Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Englishman Reacts, and to everyone who's here for the first time, welcome to the channel. And again, I'm the Englishman Reacts, but my real name is Luke, and it's time for a reaction to something that I've been planning to do for a long time. So, quick explanation. I had another channel before this one, but it got terminated for a reason that wasn't fair at all, and I didn't even do what they said. It was for spam. I made a few comments asking a few people to watch a video, and they terminated me. I know, ridiculous. But on the old channel, I was doing Dimash reactions occasionally, and they always did very, very well. I think the one with the most views was 13,000, roundabout. So yeah, really good, which is many more than any other video on the channel. And it's the same story on this new channel. My most viewed video is my reaction to, I think, Opera 2? Yep, 1,209 views, right there. And one thing that I always remember people asking for in the comments for a reaction was this, the story of One Sky. So, I'm going to do it. Okay, you might notice that there's a bit of a filter over this. I've tried to put a copyright text over where the video that we're watching will be. Hopefully that'll get us around the copyright issues. So fingers crossed that works. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I always look forward to anything Dimash related because he's absolutely incredible. One of the best voices I've ever heard in my life. And yeah, it's a new Dimash. So, before we get into it, please do like the video if you enjoy it, subscribe if you're new, comment below some suggestions, etc. I'm sure the dears will do that. You don't have to be asked. You'll do it anyway, you always do. And also, consider joining the Patreon, now available from just $1 a month, which is absolutely nothing. And all the content on the channel that gets copyright blocked, or would normally be going on Daily Motion, goes on there, and you get exclusive content on there as well. You get everything that's already on the Patreon, which is over 170 videos. Yeah, there's all sorts going on over there. It's definitely worth joining. Go check it out. $1 a month, but there's many, many tiers for $1, $2, $3, $4, $6.19, and $8 a month. Something for every budget. But yeah, let's go. Dimash, the story of One Sky. Volume up. Okay, not gonna lie, I thought this was a live performance, like usual. Move my mouse. Requiem. Quick word of advice: if you're ever in a situation where someone you're with drowns underwater, you have to do, is it 5 rescue breaths for every 30 repetitions of CPR? I think it's 5 for every 30. And remember, when you're doing chest compressions to the tune of Staying Alive, ha, 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 staying alive, staying alive, push as hard as you can. Push as hard as you can, don't worry about breaking ribs, it's worth it for saving someone's life. It's got to be about 2 inches deep, 3 inches, but yeah, that's just my advice. Any doctor will tell you that. See? He's alive. Story of One Sky. Here we go. I've never reacted to anything from Dimash that's like a video. Always been a live performance. So I'm excited for this. Where is this? Beautiful. Music!
Can't believe what's happening at all. I was crazy, we want to fall. We are the reason we are causing all that pain. To the secret one that give us life. Billions of hearts, billions of cells and souls and dreams. Billions of lives shouldn't ever turn to senseless horror. So December.
He made one for everyone. Aww.
As a ruler, my task is to keep order and protect my country. But I don't deprive you of your freedom. The world is open for me, and I want to give it to you.
Can we balance all that of your regret?
So is this like a coming of age story? Started off with the 3 kids on the beach. It started off with one of them drowning, being rescued, resuscitated. So is it a coming of age story? Also, I'm going to have to make a few random pauses, obviously, to Dimash, you know.
We decide to stop the training. We decide to follow their light. We are making
Careful.
You must be strong to accept freedom and bring it to the world. United, we will enter every city, every house. We will lead everyone who is ready to
Is that him? It's hard to tell, it's dark.
life. Anyone who resists will not find a place next to us.
I think it is, that's him. It must be.
War
It's
is
gone.
the way to unite people.
Learn to share again. Learn to share again their love.
It is.
Not share.
I'll always salute that soldier. Come on, Dimash. Also, I've noticed the logo on the hats of these generals, whatever they are, is the same as the necklace that the kid made on the beach. So that tells me that's going to come into play. Is it going to turn out that this leader is one of the kids, or the kid that made the necklace? Right? No, the kid that made the necklace, he wasn't Caucasian. He wasn't white. So no, that's not him. I don't think so. Might be the other one, the other kid. I guess we'll see.
To leap again. We have passed the moment of invention. Walking the peace. We have to step.
So
Time is up. It's time to
Don't. Oh no. He cocked the gun. Don't tell me he shot her. Please, no. No. This is very, very strange. There's so much going on, you know. One minute we've got a full-on war, and now I don't even know how to describe this. But there's so much going on. I keep forgetting this is it's Dimash reaction. You know, I'm supposed to be. I'm here for him and his voice, but the part that we've just had, wow, that was incredible. Also, we know full well that they didn't need any special AI or assistance in the studio to polish his voice, don't we? None of that needed when he's in the studio. Yeah, there's a few people at the top of the charts these days that could take they could learn a few things from that. No. Christians. It's amazing with it just so the singing that's happening now. If you didn't know, you would think that's a completely different person. You'd think it was like some female opera singer, but that's probably still him because his range is just, you know, it's like from A to Z, A to Z, full range. It's incredible. We saw it with Opera 2. You know, it could go as deep as Barry White and as high as I don't know what. He is incredible, truly one of a kind. But this is fascinating. There he is. He did it. What? Is he singing "We're Choosing Life"? Is that what he's saying? What? Okay. Well, that was interesting. First of all, there was so much going on. It felt like I was watching a movie, like, you know, the main part of a movie, the big, massive, wow part of a film. The voice, I mean, There's just no words, is there? There's no words. You know, there just isn't. The words to describe him, his voice. I don't think they exist. You know. I think the entire Dimash fanbase should come together to create a new word to describe his voice, like an amalgamation, a mashup of all the biggest superlatives to describe it, because it's just beyond description. It's incredible, you know. His voice, it has such an impact on you when you're listening to it. It impacts you in so many ways. You listen to the best, so-called best singers of the modern era, and yeah, the music is enjoyable, of course it is, but it doesn't, you know, get through to you like this does. This is just, oh, wow. It's like he's got a direct link right through to the part of you that very few things can impact. Like right in your soul, it hits you right there, right in the. It's amazing. The video was incredible. Not gonna lie, a bit confusing as to what was going on. But then again, this came out 7 months ago, so I have a pretty good idea of what inspired him to do this. Ukraine. I'm assuming that was the main driving force behind him putting this together. I think it's good that he's doing this, because it's awful what's happening over there. But the experience as a whole, it just came together very, very nicely, and it was so. It was full of emotion and impact, and you know, just it's hard to describe it, but it was very well done. Yeah, very well done, very well put together. It's something you're not going to forget about in a hurry. And the same could be said for pretty much everything I've seen from him so far. Never mind, it could be. You can describe everything like that so far. You don't forget it. You don't forget about it. It's. I mean, I don't think people realise how difficult it is to do that. As whatever it is that you do as a performer, whether you're an actor or a dancer, a singer, a rapper, a movie director, a writer, how difficult it is to create something that affects people on such a deep, personal, emotional level, and it sticks with them for such a long period of time. It's so difficult to do that because everybody's different. Every single person gets affected or impacted by different things. No two people appreciate the same things in that sense. So for him to be able to affect so many people with what he does, it's just a true testament to his talent. It shows how incredible he is. And I'm sure he knows that. I mean, he's a very humble guy, but he knows that what he does, it's just something that the way that it affects people, hardly any other artists in the world can do it in the same way. They just can't, you know? I mean, his voice alone, it's just, it's like, it's like if you imagine your soul's got a fever, his voice is like a cold flannel being put on it. It's incredible. You can listen to it all day long. Wow. Well, I'm not going to forget about that for a while. So, there we go. I finally did it. The story of one sky. I hope this is what you were hoping for. I hope it's not. I haven't let you down. Haven't disappointed you. Because as I said, I didn't fully understand the concept of the video. I thought it was going to turn out that those two boys in the beginning with the necklaces grew up to... One of them grew up to be like a military leader, and the other grew up to be a soldier, and one ends up killing the other. Or is that what happened? I forget. It was hard to tell because... Because this kid doesn't look like Dimash. You know, he's not Asian. He doesn't have the Asian look. So I don't think that's what was going on. But that's what I thought would be going on. But even though I didn't understand it fully, it was still so enjoyable and incredible and impactful and amazing and all those words, you know, it really was. So, yes. The story of one sky. Tick in the bag. There we go. We've done it. I don't know. So, yeah, feel free to put a little bit of an explanation in the comment section, but nothing too long. I've seen people putting comments, you know, they're like this long. You don't have to tell the entire story. That's why I'm doing these reactions, to learn these things myself. You know, just... I know that you're a passionate fan base, but I like to learn things by actually seeing and hearing and experiencing it for myself, not reading someone else's description of it or account of it. That's just me. But anyway, there we go. That is the reaction to The Story of One Sky by Dimash. So please do give this a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel. Comments. Drop your comments with your trivia and etc. And also, do consider joining my Patreon page, because there's a lot going on there at the moment. And there are many tiers. As you can see, we've got a $1 tier, a $2, $3, $4, $6.19 and $8 tier is worth it. A lot of content. Yep. Oh, I need to add something to that actually. Where is it? Oh, it's already there. Complete post arc. Yeah. Oh, I thought it wasn't there because it's not listed. Is it? But yeah, please do join the Patreon, guys, because there's a lot of content getting copyrighted and stuff. So anything that does, it goes straight on there and you get it. Plus other things. But anyway, that's the end of the reaction. So thank you for watching. I hope you're having a great start to the week. To everybody who's watching this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. I really hope you decide to stick around. We'd be happy to have you here as part of the Yorkshire fam. To become an official, fully paid up member of the Yorkshire family, join the Patreon. Any tier, it doesn't matter which. You join the Patreon, you're part of the family properly. But yeah, thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate you. So, yep, thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video. But until then, take care. Bye-bye for now. Yorkshireman out.